In the early 80s, Dave Mustaine's expulsion from Metallica was a turning point in his life. The parting was bitter, the wounds were deep, and the future looked uncertain. But as they say, when one door closes, another opens. And for Mustaine, that other door was not just a new band, but a new era in heavy metal. Mustaine, a fiery redhead with a chip on his shoulder and a guitar in his hands, was not one to let adversity get the better of him. He channeled his anger, his ambition, and his extraordinary talent into a new project. A project that would not only rival his former band, but would push the boundaries of the thrash metal genre itself. Barely a year after his departure from Metallica, Mustaine formed a new band. It was raw, it was aggressive, and it was unapologetically loud. He named it Megadeth, a moniker that reflected not only the band's sonic intensity, but also the turbulent times of the Cold War era. The early days of Megadeth were not without struggle. Mustaine had to grapple with lineup changes, financial troubles, and his own personal demons. But he was driven by a vision, by a burning desire to create music that was faster, heavier, and more complex than anything else out there. In the face of adversity, Mustaine doubled down. He honed his songwriting, sharpened his guitar skills, and recruited like-minded musicians who shared his passion for heavy metal. Together, they crafted a sound that was uniquely their own, a blistering blend of breakneck riffs, intricate solos, and politically charged lyrics. From the ashes of his past, Mustaine gave birth to a new force in heavy metal, a band that would go on to become one of the most influential acts in the genre. With a burning desire to create something unique, Mustaine formed Megadeth in 1983, and the world of heavy metal would never be the same again. The 80s and 90s saw the band releasing a series of iconic albums, including Peace Sells, But Who's Buying, and Rust in Peace. This was a time when Megadeth truly began to define their unique sound, one that was both aggressive and intricate. Their music was a sonic explosion, a chaotic yet harmonious blend of heavy riffs, rapid-fire solos, and piercing vocals. Each album was an evolution, a daring exploration of what heavy metal could be. They were not content to remain within the confines of the genre. They pushed boundaries, challenged conventions, and dared to be different. Their music was a testament to their relentless pursuit of musical excellence and their refusal to compromise their artistic vision. With every album, they were expanding their horizons, moving beyond the familiar and venturing into the unknown. Their rise to fame was not a smooth ride. It was a journey marked by trials and tribulations, challenges and setbacks. But they persevered, fueled by their passion for music and their unwavering belief in their vision. Their hard work and dedication were not in vain. Their albums were met with critical acclaim, their songs topping the charts. They were making their mark in the world of heavy metal, and the world was taking notice. They were not just another band in the scene, they were Megadeth, and they were here to stay. Their success was not just a result of their musical prowess, it was also a testament to their resilience, their determination, and their unyielding spirit. They had faced adversity, weathered storms, and emerged stronger than ever. They were not just musicians, they were warriors, fighting for their place in the world of heavy metal. Their rise to glory was not just about their music, it was about their journey, their struggles, and their triumphs. It was about their unwavering commitment to their craft, their relentless pursuit of excellence, and their undying passion for music. And their efforts paid off. Their albums, Peace Sells But Who's Buying and Rust in Peace, became defining moments in the history of heavy metal. Albums like Rust in Peace cemented Megadeth's status as one of the big four of thrash metal. They had risen from the ashes, and they were now standing at the pinnacle of glory. They had unleashed the chaos, and they had conquered the world. But success came at a cost. Substance abuse, lineup changes, and internal conflicts plagued the band. In the late 80s and early 90s, the members of Megadeth were grappling with their own personal demons. The relentless pressure of being on top, the unending tours, and the constant need to outdo themselves led to a volatile cocktail of drug and alcohol addiction. The band's lineup was a revolving door. Guitarists and drummers came and went, each leaving their own imprint on the band's music, but also adding to the chaotic environment. This constant change made it difficult to maintain consistency, and the music, while still powerful, often bore the brunt of these internal struggles. Yet, in the midst of this turbulence, Megadeth continued to produce music that resonated with their fans. Their struggles in many ways added a raw, visceral edge to their sound. Songs like Sweating Bullets and Symphony of Destruction gave voice to the inner turmoil they were experiencing, and their fans responded, finding solace in the band's candid expression of their own pain. But the personal costs were high. Dave Mustaine, in particular, found himself spiraling. His addiction to drugs and alcohol, coupled with the stress of managing the band's tumultuous dynamics, led him to a breaking point. In his own words, "I hit rock bottom." But Mustaine's resilience, his sheer willpower, wouldn't let him stay down. He knew he had something to prove, not just to the world, but to himself. "I hit rock bottom," he admits, "but I knew I had to get back up for the sake of Megadeth." In the face of adversity, Megadeth refused to be silenced. Their story is a testament to the power of resilience, the strength of creativity, and the unyielding spirit of heavy metal. Their turbulent times, while challenging, only served to forge them into the band they are today. The 2000s marked a period of redemption, as Megadeth emerged stronger than ever. After a decade of turbulence, the band's phoenix-like resurgence was nothing short of a heavy metal miracle. As the new millennium dawned, Megadeth found themselves at a crossroads. With the personal demons and internal conflicts of the past threatening to consume them, they chose to rise from the ashes, stronger and more determined than ever. This was a band that had stared into the abyss, and instead of falling, they chose to soar. The new era saw a revitalized Megadeth, a band that had not only survived but thrived in the face of adversity. They harnessed the raw energy of their tumultuous past and channeled it into their music, creating a sound that was as powerful as it was poignant. Their comeback was not just a return to form, but a reinvention. They had evolved, their music had matured, and they were ready to take on the world once again. The band's resilience was reflected in their music, with albums like The World Needs a Hero and United Abominations showcasing a newfound depth and complexity. But it was with the release of Endgame in 2009 that Megadeth truly reasserted their dominance. The album was a critical and commercial success, a testament to their enduring appeal and artistic integrity. With blistering tracks like Head Crusher and The Right to Go Insane, Endgame was a declaration of intent, a statement that Megadeth was back and better than ever. Their subsequent release, Dystopia, further solidified their position at the top. The album was a masterclass in thrash metal, a reminder of why Megadeth had become one of the most influential bands in the genre. With its razor-sharp riffs and intricate solos, Dystopia was a testament to Megadeth's musicianship and their unyielding commitment to their craft. The band continued to release powerful albums, including Endgame and Dystopia, earning critical acclaim. This was not just a comeback, it was a triumphant return, a testament to the indomitable spirit of Megadeth. The Phoenix had indeed risen, and it was ready to set the world of heavy metal ablaze once again. Megadeth's legacy goes beyond music. Their music has inspired countless bands, and their message resonates with fans worldwide. The band's unique blend of speed, technicality, and lyrical depth has set a standard in the heavy metal genre that's influenced countless musicians and bands across the globe. Their influence can be seen in the evolution of thrash metal, and their contribution to the genre is undeniable. Megadeth's sound, characterized by intricate guitar work and complex song structures, has left an indelible mark on the heavy metal landscape. They've pushed the envelope, inspiring musicians to explore new territories in their own music. But it's not just musicians who've been influenced by Megadeth. Through their music, the band has connected with fans on a deep personal level. Their lyrics, often touching on societal issues and personal struggles, have resonated with listeners, providing solace and a sense of camaraderie. This connection has fostered a dedicated fan base that spans across continents and generations. Megadeth's influence extends to the live music scene as well. Their electrifying performances have set the bar for what a heavy metal concert can be. They've headlined arenas and festivals around the world, thrilling audiences with their energy and musicianship. Their concerts are not just shows but experiences, uniting fans in a celebration of heavy metal. And let's not forget the impact they've had on the next generation of musicians. Countless young guitarists have tried to master Dave Mustaine's intricate riffs, and many bands have cited Megadeth as an influence in their music. They've inspired a new generation to pick up their instruments and express themselves through music, continuing the cycle of influence and inspiration. From headlining arenas to inspiring a new generation, Megadeth's journey is a testament to the enduring power of heavy metal. Their legacy is not just in their music, but in the musicians they've inspired, the fans they've connected with, and the boundaries they've pushed. Truly, Megadeth's influence is as vast and enduring as the genre they've helped shape.